Hello everybody. Today we're going to make a soap with a vertical line with a fluid border, and we're going to use an embed as well. We're going to use this nice heart-shaped column embed that I have left over from I don't know when. This is colored with activated charcoal, and here we have the rest of the soap that we're going to use. We have the white soap and we have the clear soap, and we're going to put this nice color into the white. It's called Burmese Ruby from Yellow Bee, and when you turn it into a white, when you put it into a white base, it turns into this very nice kind of clay terracotta reddish brown color. So that's going to be very nice. And for the clear one, we're going to use this brown color, which is also from Yellow Bee, which is called Havana Brown. And we're going to use Patchouli essential oil from New Directions Aromatics. And I'm just going to get the soap ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. The soap is in the lower 140s right now, and I don't think there's any chunks left, so looks like we're good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so both bases are about 750 grams, which is what, 1.6, 1.7 ounces, something like that. And the hard column is a little over 100, 115, 110 maybe grams, which is about a fourth of a pound. Sorry, did I say ounces or pounds before? It's pounds. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in the color, okay, into the right one. All right, so this goes in here. Okay, and the brown into the clear. And mix it all up. Okay, quick temperature check. 140 even. Ooh, that's a little bit cooler than expected. Maybe I didn't mix it quite enough. Oh yeah, well, 137 or something like that. That's not an issue because the white base can be a little bit cooler, because it stays liquid at lower temperatures than the clear base. I'm using the Stevenson white and clear detergent-free bases. And we're just gonna put in the patchouli. So I'm gonna use, since it's 750 grams, I'm gonna use 1%. So I was gonna use 7.5, but then because of the hard column, which is unscented, I'm gonna even that out. So I'm gonna put 8 grams per soap base. So that's what we're gonna do now. Ooh, this is gonna take some time. It's not really coming out very nicely. Halfway there. Yeah, the patchouli essential oil is quite dark, so that's why I started with darker colors to begin with, because I kind of anticipated that. To be honest, I've never used patchouli before. And to be perfectly honest, it's not actually a scent that I find very pleasant. But the customers do. Okay, tear. And again. Yeah, this is really quite resistant. I wonder if it's the bottle or if it's the patchouli oil itself. It is quite intense. There we go. That should do it. Oh, okay. Gotta wash my hands. Gonna need that anymore. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, 134 already. That is basically pouring temperature. So since we're pouring, that's 130, that's good. So since we're pouring both at the same time, side by side, and we don't really want them to mix, but so that's why we're going to have them a little bit cooler. But what we do want is for them to kind of make a bit of a wavy border between them. So I hope it works out. Yeah, I think this is good. This is good for pouring. We may have to do it in 2 stages because of the embed. Okay, let's get this all set up here. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this so that it works out. Okay, here goes nothing. All right. Yeah, the clear one is very thick already. So it mixed a little bit more than I was hoping for, but you know, it still will look nice. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to reheat this. And but it's probably not solid enough yet for the embed to go in. I'm looking for bubbles here to pop. The ones that the alcohol missed, because it's already, yeah, it's very thick already. Okay, well then let's try and put the embed in. Spray some rubbing alcohol on it. There. Right, let's see how that works out. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, why not? Let's leave it at that. All right. And I'm gonna cut and reheat the soap, and I'll be back for the second pour. And we're back with the soap being liquid again. And I think we're closing in on pouring temperature. Yeah, 135. And this time I had the white base a little bit left it a little bit cooler, 130, that's good. So let's see how it behaves. Yeah, it's there's a little bit of resistance when it runs. Yeah, I think we're gonna pour. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I think during the first pour, the white base was still just a little bit too hot, so it kind of mixed a little bit with the brown one, and this time there was the temperature was good, so that it just like poured right next to each other, and you could feel like the resistance, the border there in the middle forming. And okay, so with this kind of technique, sometimes it's a bit difficult, especially when the soap bases are not like the same viscosity. When you pour them at the same time, and one comes out faster than the other, then you're kind of already working like, you know, with like a delay on one side. But you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to keep in mind when you try and do this kind of thing. And in any case, we're only gonna know tomorrow if it looks like what it should look like, or if it looks good, to be quite honest, because, you know, honestly, it always does. May not look exactly like you envisioned it, but it'll still be nice. Okay, I have a little bit left of each, and with the last stuff, I'm just gonna have to like scrape it individually, and then it'll probably mix a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm just gonna risk that. Okay, I'm gonna reheat this, and I'll be back for the final pour. All right, final pour about to happen. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna mix. There's really, you know, I don't know, not much to do. I'm just gonna do this again like this, and then once I get to the last of it, I'm gonna have to do it like that. Okay, that's good. And you know what, honestly, I'm gonna have an easier time doing it this way. Put the rest of it in. It's a little bit messy. Yeah, okay. All right, I think whatever's left in there is not enough to warrant more microwave action. Although we do have a little bit of an uneven top, which I kind of didn't want for this soap. Sometimes it's nice to have that, but I don't know. You know what, it's fine. Don't want to be too perfectionist. Okay, all right, so yeah, that concludes this, and I will see you tomorrow for the cut. All right, hello everybody. It's the next day and we're about to cut. And today I'm going to use a straight blade, and I'm going to use my two-handed cheese knife, which I use to cut the big 25-pound chunks of soap into smaller pieces. It's really handy for that. And I'm going to use this contraption that I bought off Amazon once. It's still kind of freestyle cutting, but it does help a little bit. But you don't necessarily need something like that. You can get a miter box from a hardware store, or you can even do like a sturdy cardboard box or something like that. All right, here's our soap, and I need gloves. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty even colors, except for that part. On the sides, you can see the heart here, and not so much on this side. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of have to eyeball it and then weigh and see how much it is. I'm always going for about 100 grams per bar, which is about 3.5 ounces. All right. A little crowded here. Okay, let's do this. That looks quite interesting. 103. Okay, I gotta go a little bit more. All right. Yeah, here's the light. Okay, what do you guys think? I think the black heart looks really cool. Okay, next one, a little bit more. Ooh, that is a lot bigger. Okay. Never mind. Okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta say, I quite like this look. I like the colors, and I like the fluid border in between them. That's much better. Yeah, this is really quite an interesting look. I like it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna cut the rest, and I'll take these upstairs in a second, and I'll be back. All right, and here's the result. Group picture. Yeah, I'm quite happy how these turned out. It's a very interesting look. All right, that's it for today. Next time, I don't know, we'll see what we'll come up with. See you then.